diva, but when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
People still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Clemson's offense will take the field first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games, the team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hodges. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to throw on third down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Coaches talk about third downs all the time. They emphasize it in football games, and that's a great start for this defense. They're ready for the pass, nice coverage in the back end. They get the sack, and they set the tone in this football game.
Wait. Pair shouldn't be starting. It should be Sap, Pat, and Thibodeau.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Georgia's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. Georgia going up tempo. And those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the Dogs do.
And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. So they're not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so the offense will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker is Evanson. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you can tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
That's caught. It's McMillan. There he goes. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Dogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quarterback making checks. To throw, it's Waddle. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. They'll run the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
On fourth down, trying to find his man.
Oh,
he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hodges.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. It's complete to the right. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Hodges. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Clemson jumps to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Defense might bring the house here. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw again. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. So close to that end zone, he could almost... But it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big pass.
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here.
Good job, 79 again. Let's go.
Close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Paul.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. Powers forward.
Come on, man.
Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that cover.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Gets it out quickly. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and he lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Fires to the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Waddle. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. So Clemson's offense takes the field for the first time today. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Power football with the run. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component.
What do you got, big 6'5"?
They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Bro, let me try to catch the ball.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The corners are walked up tight. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hodges. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Clemson set up with another 1st down. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Off the boot, looking for his man. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Option football is about responsibility, but I can't give up my hand. I can't show him really quickly and make it easy on him. Good job by the defense, staying patient, defending all the options, stringing it out, making a nice play.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. He's looking to throw, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Barges ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Fires into the end zone.
Bro, why, bro?
Touchdown, Tigers.
They need special care. New Sensodyne Optical Repair creates a protective shield over those exposed areas that can help to repair sensitive areas of teeth after 60 seconds. I recommend Sensodyne Clinical Repair.
Football season's over. Oh, come on, buddy. You still got basketball, hockey, baseball, soccer, racing, tennis, and awards. Ooh, that's my favorite season. We should have a watch party. Jim Lee and Lemonade. Best enjoy together. Inside the NBA has it all.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, third and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks. It's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. Found some space and crosses the 10 out to the 11. It's a pickup of 6. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Waddle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Oh, what a cut! And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage.